Hey guys, it's Darby. I'm the creator of the Kiggies and the Sweet Service, and I've noticed there's quite a few people that have been asking about how to add clothes to my bases. There's not a lot of clothes out there right now. There are a couple pieces that are supposed to be fitted to the previous version of the Kiggy, but I have been taking those clothes and editing them, and anybody that provides proof of purchase, I give them the edited versions. But the versions that I have edited to fit the new version of the Kiggy are fully weight painted and have all the blend shapes that are needed to fit any shape of Kiggy. So in this little tutorial, my first tutorial, I am going to show you how to apply these clothes to the Kiggy. So you want to open up your Kiggy, obviously. We're going to import an FBX here. I got a lot of folders, so give me a second here. We'll start with arm and leg warmers. I just did these ones. Okay. So as you can see, I already reshaped them. I did do weight paints. I already did the blend shapes and everything here. All of these should have their blend shapes. To add this to the Kiggy, it's a very simple process. At least in my mind it is. I hope this helps you guys as well. So typically I usually like to select the armature real quick of the clothes, because obviously you can't see them, and that kind of bothers me. So I always go to this little thingy, this little doodad down here, and I put them in front so you can see where they are. And I always switch them to stick just so they're not so bothersome. Okay, so my first step is I usually click on this, on the mesh that I'm going to be joining. And all you really have to do is you click on it, you hold shift and click on the, oops, hold on, give me a second. Let me turn that one off because that's in the way. You hold shift and select the armature you're trying to add it to, and I believe you hold control and press P, and you should have these options. Set parent to, and then you should have armature deform. You do that, and now if you go to cats over here, I usually go to cats, but you can also just select the bones and click pose mode, but I just do cats. You press start, and this should essentially move with the arms. Just like that. And then you do the same thing. You grab this, shift and select that, hold control, press P, and armature deform. Now this is just the hotkey, but there is something, I don't know where it is, but it's somewhere in here where there's an actual button that you can actually click on around here to add it to that instead of the hotkey. You might have to look that up because I just learned through the hotkey. But that should actually just add it straight onto the mesh for you. So all you have to do after that is delete the old armature, turn it back on, delete it. I didn't delete it, I guess. Oh, I think I did. No, what? Oh, I'm in pose mode. Mubby. You delete it. Whatever. But yeah, that's all you have to do. That's how you add them. Now, there was also the question of how to add something that has additional bones. I'm going to import. I also redid the hoodie. Thank you, King Shay, for lovely assets. The way I did this one, because you see that it has the extra bones for here, I click on this, I go to edit mode on the armature of the sweater. I select all of the bones of the strings. These strings, by the way, if you look here, these strings are actually connected to the neck bone. So just remember that. Select all the strings, press P, and click Separate Bones. If P doesn't work and it doesn't have this, then it might be a different key for you. Honestly, it might be just that you have a different version of Blender. As you can see down in my bottom corner here, mine is 3.6.0. I always update my Blender. It never really breaks my projects, but it's totally up to you. Always look up online where these hotkeys and things are, just in case if yours is different from mine. And then you exit out of edit mode. You click on the bones from that, and then you hold shift and click on the armature. Not that armature, sorry, my bad. I'm going to hide this armature real quick. You click on the bones that you separated from there, and then you hold shift and click on that one. And we're going to hold control and press J, and that will join those bones to the armature. And then you're going to go to edit mode on the base armature. You're going to select this. You're going to select one of the first bones, and then you're going to select the neck bone. And you're going to hold control P and click on keep offset. Now it's just like the old armature. It's connected where it's supposed to be and ready to go. Now all you have to do after that, you select your mesh, hold shift and select that, press control P, and once again click on armature deform. And then you're going to go to start to pose mode, and if you move her, this works. The strings move, and that should be it. Yeah, that weight painting down there is funky, but honestly, sweaters, like baggy shirts and sweaters, are super annoying to have to weight paint, honestly. But it has all the blend shapes, and I think I just finished up this sweater, so I'm also ready to give that out to anybody that purchased this from King Shay. So I hope that helps you all. If you guys have any more questions on how to do little things, I can always help when I can, and I will be happy to make more tutorials. I'm not an expert, trust me. I'm not an expert at this stuff. I know some things here and there, and I will try to help where I can. But for now, I hope this helps with this. If you guys want to see me refit a clothing article onto the Kiggy, or any other model that it doesn't necessarily fit to, I can show you how to do that. You would end up using this add-on down here that I got from Gumroad. It's called Mesh Data Transfer. This is good for transferring vertex groups, which is weight painting, and shape keys for resizing and everything like this, you know, flat chest, booba, all that stuff. So I will see you in the next video. If you have any questions, let me know in the Discord.